Have you ever wondered why the price of onions suddenly goes up, or why an entire country's economy can go into recession? Both are economic problems, but they belong to two very different worlds of economics. Welcome back to the Learning Studio. This is the Fundamentals and Core Concepts section of our economics series, and today we're diving into a powerful question. Today's topic, part of our Economic Fundamentals and Core Concepts series, will explain what's the difference between microeconomics and macroeconomics, and why is it crucial for every student, teacher, and curious thinker to understand. Let's break it down, with examples, with stories, with clarity. Definition time, clear and simple. Microeconomics is the study of individual units in the economy, like a person, a household, a firm, or a specific market. Think of it as zooming in on the economic picture. It answers questions like, why does a person buy Coke instead of Pepsi? Why do Uber fares surge during rain? How much should a bakery produce to make the most profit? Macroeconomics, on the other hand, looks at the economy as a whole. Think zooming out. It studies broad aggregates like inflation, GDP, unemployment, and economic growth. It answers questions like, why is the country facing recession? What happens when the central bank raises interest rates? How do government policies affect national income? Simple analogy, the tree versus the forest. Imagine the economy is a forest. Microeconomics studies the trees, their growth, shape, and health. Macroeconomics studies the entire forest, how all the trees grow together, how much rainfall the forest needs, and what affects its survival. Real-world example. Let's take COVID-19 as an example. Micro level, a restaurant shuts down, a delivery app changes pricing, or a supplier can't get tomatoes. That's microeconomics, individual choices, and markets reacting. Macro level, the national GDP falls, unemployment rises, and the government rolls out trillion-dollar stimulus packages. That's macroeconomics in action. Famous quote. As economist Paul Samuelson once said, microeconomics is looking at the trees, macroeconomics looks at the forest. You need both perspectives to truly understand the economic world around you. Why you should care. Whether you're a student preparing for exams, a teacher looking for better explanations, or someone who just reads the news and wonders why the government is printing money, knowing the difference between micro and macro builds your economic intelligence. What's next? In our next animated lecture, we'll explore demand and supply, the beating heart of both micro and macroeconomics. So make sure to check out the full economics playlist linked below in the description. Subscribe, like, and turn on the bell, because this is just the beginning. You're watching the Learning Studio, where economics comes to life through whiteboard animation.